Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I am so happy that you're here. Today is going to be an insane beauty haul. This is many months coming. I have things from January. No, do I have? Well, things that came in the beginning of January. I have things that came in December. It's all of December, basically. I have stuff from November, and I have stuff from October. Because some of this stuff I bought with my mom before she got sick and went into the hospital. So I don't know. It's going to be a little bit before I get this put up, but I'm filming it now. But there's a lot of things. You know, we went 3 months worth of stuff. So let's start with Ipsy, because my Ipsy is a little weird. I put in 2 orders to Ipsy, and the second one just came yesterday from when I filmed it, and they messed up. I ordered a little keychain version of the glam bag, and they sent me this instead. This is the Dermalectives Elastin and Collagen Rejuvenation Diamond Face Lifting Therapy Device. I'm not going to open it. I need to email them after I finish this video. I'm going to be emailing them and being like, hey, you sent me the wrong thing, because the thing that I ordered was literally $2. So that's not correct. It was not this one, but this is the size it was. They did the blue one, and then they also did the little purple one that says glam. That's the one that I was supposed to have. And just to give you a comparison, this is the full size and this is the mini. So it was supposed to be another little mini one. Yes, I ordered another one of these because mine, this lollipop part, is broken off on my bag, and I love it. So I ordered both of these. I think they were $2 or $3. This is technically my first order. And then I also ordered this little bag that has some depth to it. It has really cute zipper pulls on it as well. So I ordered those 3 bags, and then I had the 4th one, but they sent me that Dermalectives instead. Let's finish off that first order. The other things I got from Fenty Beauty. This is the Slip Shine Sheer Shiny Lipstick. This was in the shade Goji Gang. And I tried this on the other day. I really like this. It is a nice shade. And it's kind of sheer, but gives you a nice feeling on the lips as well. Oh. So anyway, I got that. I think it was like $8 or something like that. I also ordered a perfume, but that's going to be in my next perfume haul. And then I ordered this because I have been hearing so much about Patrick Ta. This is the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 2 eyeshadow palette. So it is super shiny. And inside we have all the shimmers and the creams. That little cream flipped open. Let me swatch a couple. Let's see. We'll swatch the cream. Whew, that is very creamy. We'll swatch a couple. Well, let's do 1 matte and 2 shimmers. Okay, we got some presents with that matte. So there's the cream is on the top. Then we have the matte and the 2 shimmers. Seems promising. I am not upset with it. I think this was $30 on sale through the Ipsy site. Then next up, I got this guy from Alamar. This is the Exotica palette. I was a little curious about this, and I think it was $8 on sale. Packaging, you know, I'm not a super animal lover, so not super excited about that. But the color story looks really nice, and I'm excited to try some of these shades because, you know, I've had good luck with Alamar in the past. So we'll do 2 mattes and 2 shimmers. Okay. Yeah, I think that is very pretty. That seems very promising. So excited about that one, actually. Moving on to the grocery store, and a couple of things that were born out of necessity, because it was the night my mom went into the hospital, and it was overnight, and I was on my way to teach, and I was like, I need some hairspray. It's driving me nuts to have flyaways. So I picked up this giant Tresemme freeze hold hairspray. It was what was on sale, and so I have this one. I'm not going to be without hairspray for quite a while because of that. That's huge. The other thing is currently in my rotation because I am currently using this. It is from Emco. It was the Simply Spray Set and Forget. I don't know. It's the pink packaging. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be mimicking, but it's a really good setting spray and I have been really enjoying it. And it's probably going to be a January empty, I'm thinking, because I've been using it in place of my all-nighter, trying to preserve what I have left of my all-nighter. So now that I don't have to hold it like this anymore, yeah, I have been really enjoying it. I think it's a good setting spray. So if you want something that lasts pretty well, and it's a setting spray I have on today. Not that you can probably tell much from it. Next up, I went bougie. I put in an order at Tom Ford because they were doing 50% off sale, and there was a couple things I was curious about. So they did send me one sample. This is Oud Voyager from Tom Ford. I will, well, this isn't really a perfume video, but you can give it a quick sniff if it's one that I need to just pass along. It's interesting. It honestly is giving me a little bit of a pickle vibe, but I think I'm going to I'll try it again. But what I ordered the Tom Ford Soleil. This is the Glow Bronzer in the shade 01 Gold Dust. I have heard good things about the bronzer, and 50% off. I was like, okay, I'm going to try it finally. See if we can get it open. That is what it looks like. Let's give it a swatch. I'm going to put it on the bottom. Ooh. A little bit of fallout, but I think I went in a little too hard. I hope that will look okay blended out. It's kind of, like I said, I went in, I feel like, a little hard with that. So we'll give it a go on skin. The other thing I ordered is from it's also from Tom Ford. It's Tom Ford. This is the Eye Color Quad in Peach Dawn. And these are just fun eyeshadows. So you do have the slip case, just like the bronzer did. And then this, you know, it's really funny. I have 3 of these now, and they all look, the color stories look pretty darn similar to one another. These seem to be all shimmers, though. Like I don't want to say a satin shimmer, but okay, that third one is pretty light in terms of pigmentation. Interesting. It feels a little bit of a drier formula than like what else I've swatched today. Okay, next up is a couple things from the Disney store online. This was, my mom wasn't sick yet, but she had there's some discount going on, and we were trying to order one of the holiday dolls, but then to get free shipping because they had a discount on everything, we ended up ordering some of the Pleasing nail polishes from Harry Styles company. So they did a couple of collaborations with Fantasia. So this is it doesn't tell me on the outside. Anyway, let's open it up. This is the hippos and alligators, and you have you have the artwork on the inside and the bottles that don't want to stay in there. These were, I don't know, I want to say they were $65 originally for the set of 4, but they were like 50% off and then additional off. Anyway, so that was the first set. The other set I got was this little set. So cute. I love the artwork. Let's see if these stay in here better. These are the baby Pegasus, and there are the 4 shades. I'll hold them up so they don't fall out. So some pretty shades. They all have kind of an incandescence to them, which I think, iridescence, there we go. I'm excited to try them. They seem to be a little bit more springy. I think there are also stickers in the bottom of these sets as well, but I haven't explored too much on those. So some new nail polishes. I got 2 things from Walmart that were on a end cap at one of the stores I went to. This is Profusion Harry Potter collection, And this was the holiday countdown. So this was supposed to be the 12 days of Christmas. And we definitely missed that. I forgot about this. I left this in the car for several days. So you have that, like that. I have so much to go through. I'm not going to open it. I'm sorry. I can tell you it has a 3-shade palette, mascara, jelly highlighter, pressed highlighter, shadow stick, nourishing lip oil, bouncy blush. Those are the things in there. Still don't have my scissors. They're still in the other building. But if you want more details on this, let me know. It's kind of after the fact too. I feel like, who do you really want to know? Then I also got this set. This is the Hogwarts Beauty set. This one gives you a little idea of what's in here. And it does have like a little handle on it. Very cute. And I actually hate that it kind of broke to open. So you have the little eyeshadow palette, the lashes, brush, and eyeliner. Got some potions over here, another little palette. I am not ready to play with this set either right now with everything that is going on. It's going to stay like this for a little bit. I just get oil on it. Oh, yeah, my brain is a little scattered right now, so it's going to be saved. I have 2 things from Macy's. One I'm actually wearing on my face right now. It is from YSL. It is one of their bold blurring blushes. I got the shade Rose Haze. I have had my eye on these for quite a while. The box is so much bigger than the blush. Like, I was thinking, wow, that's a huge blush. No, it's not really. So this is the blush I have on right now. That's the shade. It is a very pretty shade. I have really liked this. I've worn it like 3 times already. I got this because I had my Macy's beauty box coupon that was 10 off of 40. And so I had that, but also Macy's Star Money that was expiring on Christmas Eve. So this was a Christmas Eve, late Christmas Eve purchase, trying to get as much discount. So I got $20 off of it, which is the reason I got it in the first place, because these are $46, which is a little more. I don't think they're worth $46, but they are very nice. The packaging is really nice, and I would like to try some more of them. Next year I want to get that blush set that they did earlier before it sells out. The other thing I got is this 12 days of beauty calendar of luxury beauty. This finally went 70 or 50% off. It was $60. I just don't think it was worth the $60, to be honest, but let's kind of go through it. It's nice. The packaging is really nice. It is reusable. This is the first Macy's that is reusable in that sense, so that's nice. And the first day we have from Guerlain. This is the Abelle Bio Royale Youth Watery Oil Serum. I have used this in the past. It is a nice little serum. I've had it in foil packets before, not a full size or a regular size sample. So that was day 1. Day 2, I have tried to get out. It's in there really good. They glued it in there. There you go. Finally, there's the big glob of stuff. This is from Lancome. This is the eye cream. So little eye cream. You know, I will probably get use out of that eventually. Day 3, we have from Giorgio Armani. This is the eye tint silk in the shade 11. So I don't really do a lot of eyeshadow, like liquid eyeshadows. And I always feel like I want to, but they never work out for me. So I think I'm going to pass that one along. I'm just going to leave it in the box because I'd rather have somebody else get use out of it that actually would use it than for me to just kind of let it sit after I've tried it once. I'm very excited about box 4 though. This is from Dolce & Gabbana. This is the Devotion 36-hour mascara. And I had a little sample of this one before. Pretty sure it's the same mascara. Look at the packaging. So nice. I am very excited. This feels like heavy, like it could be metal on the top actually. So happy about that. That I think is the best one so far. Day 5 is from Cartier. This is the Bessir Volet perfume. I don't think I've smelled this before. This is a nice size. It is a 10 ml or 1/3 of an ounce. Let's give it a spray. It is very florally. I think I can handle it. It's not something I would normally like gravitate towards or really be interested in, but I don't think it's too bad. Not super exciting though. All right, day 6 is from YSL. Oh, I've had some of these before. This is the Rouge Volupte Candy Glaze. These are just little lip balms. This is like a pH changing one. They're fine. I like some of their formula a little bit better than others, and I haven't pinpointed which ones I like better than the others, like what the difference is with them. Day 7 is from Suasu. This is the First Care Activating Serum, number 6, BI. No, that's 11, isn't it? Oh, good size. This one is much larger than a lot of the other ones that we've had. So happy about that. Then in day 8, we have an SK2 facial treatment mask. These are pretty expensive, and they are a nice sheet mask. I've tried them before. I have enjoyed them. Okay, next up we have day 9. This is from Carolina Herrera. This is the Good Girl Gloss in the shade 975 Opulent Pink. I have been curious about Carolina Herrera lip gloss. Oh, that is a very bright color. I will take it. We will give it a go. And then box 10 is from La Mer. This is the Creme de la Mer, the moisturizing cream. These are like ridiculously priced samples. I don't know why that had junk on it. I do really like La Mer as a moisturizer, but I would never pay for it. Day 11 is from Estee Lauder. This is the Re-Nutriv Ultimate Diamond Age Reverse Eye Cream. So this is my second eye cream. It's kind of interesting. I don't really think we need that much eye cream. Fancy packaging. You can tell that this is like the higher end label from Estee Lauder. And then day 12, our last one is from Gucci. This is a lip color in the shade Goldie Red, which is shade 25. So do I think this is worth $60? $60 I feel like is really stretching it for the size of these samples and what you're getting. I also noticed that all of the calendars that they did this year, none of them have the coupons in them that they usually have for Macy's Beauty, and they're also getting rid of the beauty box. So I think that they're just done with the coupons. They've had too many problems. I had so many of the coupons that I couldn't use because it said it had already been used and I hadn't used it. But $120, no, this is definitely not worth $120. I'm going to hold up all the things and you tell me if you think it's even worth the $60 that I paid. So there are all of the items for $60. If you paid retail, this would mean that each one of these would be $10 a piece. I would not pay $10 a piece, $5 a piece for most of them. I'm okay with, but yeah, definitely would not want to pay $10 a piece. That seems crazy. All right, we have some Sephora. I made a mistake the last sale because they had the beauty challenge and I didn't read all of the fine print because it's really hard to find the fine print on those challenges. And so when it said a buy online, pick up in store order, I was like, cool, I will just put in. And then it was like for skincare. Cool, I will do that. They don't overlap. So that was partly me. And also, you had to spend like $50 or $75 for each one of those. And I was like, wait a second. And I probably should have just gone in and returned these, but I'm not going to. I'm going to make myself use them. So I ordered 2 things from the Sephora collection because they were 30% off. I ordered one of the sheet masks. I do like their sheet masks. This is the Blueberry Skin Perfecting Radiance Mask. I ordered that. And the other thing I ordered was the Gentle Peeling Serum. that was on clearance. This is niacinamide and lactic acid. So I'm hoping that this will be kind of equivalent to my Good Genes from Sunday Riley. Like I can use it in that place. Does it tell me if I have to use it day or night? PM. So this will be a nighttime serum that I will use. But speaking of Sunday Riley, I picked up this set because it was like half price. And so this is the deep dive set. I want to say it was 40 something. How did it go? Oh, it just like that. That's right. So I got 2 serums in here with this set. First up is Tidal, which is a deep hydration and plumping serum. First comes to worst, I will use this on my neck and chest. The other one is the lactic acid. They've changed it. Good Genes. It has a pretty packaging. Usually it's just solid white, but they were both 1 ounce formulas and I'm looking forward to using them. Then the next thing is also skincare. This was like $30 on sale and I think it was additional 20% off from Glow Recipe. This is the Plump Deep Hydration Kit. You have a hyaluronic acid serum in here as well as a moisturizer, and I have been curious about the moisturizer, so happy to have gotten that set. Oh, this is little. I was expecting it to be a little bigger, but definitely will get use out of both of these items. Next one I just talked about in my palette roundup for December, and this is the eyeshadow packaging for this Sephora. It's a 9 eyeshadow palette, and I really liked this. It worked really well. I was very excited about it as an eyeshadow palette. Just metal packaging, 9 quite large shades, and it worked really good. So happy with this, and it's one I would recommend. Then we have from Fenty, I got this Gloss Bomb Stacks. It's a layered lip luminizer. It was on clearance. This is called Unicorn Blizzard. It originally came out, I think, for the Smurfs collaboration that they did. Why don't you want to come out? Do I need more Fenty lip gloss? No. But was I tempted by it because it was cute? Yes, I was. The last thing from Sephora is this Natasha Denona set. This was completely influenced by Jen here on YouTube. She did a review and I was like, oh, I felt like that gal in Napoleon Dynamite that was like, I want that. That's how I felt. So nice little cushy, really squishy bag. And then everything comes in this little set like this. So we have a lipstick. Ooh, that is a shimmery lipstick. I was not expecting it to be shimmery. Okay, not too bad. The shimmer does not necessarily translate to the lips. I'm not sure how I will like that color on me, to be honest, but we will give it a go. Got packaging and packaging and more packaging. Then we have the lip liner, which probably matches. Okay, yeah, once again, I'm not the biggest brown fan, so a little nervous about that, but I was really excited about the cheeked duo and the eyeshadow because I love her eyeshadows. Ooh, we have a cream blush. I forgot it was cream. So blush and highlight, very pretty. I like both of those. I need to work on cream blushes more. They scare me. I like my powders. And then we have the little eyeshadow. This is the My Dream palette. You have 3 shades here, and I think they're going to be just a really nice, simple eye look. Easy to go for. I have the little mini 3-pan retro one of my favorite palettes from her. Let's talk all the stuff that I got from TJ Maxx, Marshall, and Ross, because there's quite a few things, and some of these things were things that I bought with my mom the last time we went to Ross. So I'm a little confused on some of the things when I got them, but I'm pretty sure I bought these. She was sitting in the car, didn't feel up to going in that day, but I picked up 2 beauty blenders. These are the color changing ones. These were $6.49 on clearance, and I went, oh, I can't pass up a beauty blender for $6.49. I will eventually use that. I think she was with me. No, I might have bought this one too. This is a Pat McGrath blush for $10.99, and this is the shade Fleur Flirtatious. Flirtatious, that's what it is. It's a pun. And it's a nice light shade. I think this will be a good kind of work shade for me for blush. Like a very barely there. Sometimes if I have too much blush on, I feel like I'm just not feeling professional enough. Okay, things that I know she was with me. Well, actually, maybe not on this one. This one's another one I'm a little fuzzy. It is a hand soap from James and Joe. This is in Sour Cherry. It was on clearance for $3.49. I feel like all the clearance stuff, I was the one who went in and purchased. But, yeah, this one I might have bought on my own when she was sitting in the car. But I know she bought this because we were looking at them and she's like, you have to pick out one. So this is a little strawberry shortcake wooden paddle brush. This was $4.99. My strawberry shortcake was always something I liked as a kid, and my mom tried to get as much strawberry shortcake stuff as she could for me. So when she saw this, we looked at, they had a few different styles, and this is the one that I liked the best. And then she also got me these. These are the Protecting Solution masks from Dr. Jart. This was $12.99 for 5 of them. Not too bad for Dr. Jart because they are, I think they're like $9 a piece normally. Then this was something that I was like, oh, I'm kind of curious about it. Couldn't see what the price was, and I couldn't tell what it was actually. She took it up and she was like, I want to know what this is. So this is from Glamlight. This is the Icy Coolest Collection in Town, and inside, I think it was supposed to have a straw at one time. This was $4.99 on clearance, by the way. You have 3 lip glosses. So you have like the cherry, you have the blue raspberry, and you have the cola. I have not tried any of them. Let's see. Let's try the cherry. Smell it at least. Yeah, it kind of smells like cherry. I don't want to put it on with my lipstick that I have right now. So we're going to give it some time. We'll come back and revisit it at some point. But yes, I know she bought me this one because I was like, oh my gosh, what is that? It was in with the perfumes and we were looking at it. And I also ended up picking up this at the same time. This is Cherry Vanilla Shea Sugar Scrub. This was $7.49. That's not a very good deal for TJ Maxx or Marshalls. Like, I can get them for $7.99 at Ulta on sale. Why $7.50 is not good? They used to be like $5.99 or $4.99. It smells nice. I think this is going to be going into my project. You might have already seen my project at this point. I have no idea. Last thing from Ross is this strawberry shortcake set. I think I ended up purchasing this. It's a 7-piece self-care kit. Not something I needed, but it was cute. And then they put out so much strawberry shortcake stuff that I was like, we're at a money racket at this point. So you have 4 hand creams: winterberry, strawberry, berry forest, berry mint, a sweet body wash, which is winterberry scented, 2 sugar scrubs, winterberry and strawberry scented, and they all have strawberry shortcake characters on them. It's pretty plain, the rest of it. It's just the front that's super cute. Found these at Marshall's and picked them up. They're not very scented. These are shower steamers in sugared lemon. Would not purchase these again. It was $5.50 on clearance, but I've used like 2 of them and they're just, I can barely smell them when I am holding them underneath my nose, let alone in the shower. But I did find a couple of Nest items on clearance right before Christmas. This was $8. It is the pistachio and wild fig little votive. It smells nice. It has a little nuttiness to it, but also a fruitiness to it. I'm excited about that. So this was $8. You know, $8, it's kind of expensive, but I'm hoping that Nest will have some good candles. And then because Marie keeps buying reed diffusers and I keep thinking about them, I broke down and got the pistachio and wild fig reed diffuser. This was $22 on clearance. I wish it had gone down more, but at that point, there was just, everything was going on and I decided to go for it. So that's what it looks like. I will figure out something to do with it because right now it's going to sit in the box because that's where my brain is right now. We're on to Ulta. Oh my gosh. I still have so many other things to talk about. So first up, I got this little Mini Brands advent calendar, which I never opened. I ordered this a long time ago. This was back in October, and you have like the little vanity in there. So cute. Eventually we'll open it. Actually, oh, I don't have scissors. I keep forgetting I don't have scissors. Anyway, I ordered that. Let's do one of the free gifts really fast because it's the next thing closest to me. It's a nice squishy bag. It's not my favorite. The sequins are a little cheesy. I feel like a little chintzy, I guess, is the best words to describe it. So first up, we have a Snail Rescue Purifying Cleanser. I will be passing that along because I'm not putting any snail on my face. We have a Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia. I think I'll pass it along to my friend. She might like that scent. Dime Luminosity Eye Serum, little eye sample foil packet. Then we have Your Turn by Billie Eilish. Oh, that's what fell out. I am curious about that. I have not smelled that. Sandalwood, peach skin, and fresh ginger. It sounds like it smells like me from Sniff. Except it's... No. This is not one I would want. The ginger is too strong. I like ginger, but it smells too masculine to me. Amande Milk Concentrate for your body from L'Occitane. We have a Regenery Triple Serum Retinol from Lancome. Interesting packaging on that one. From Belief, this is the True Cream Moisturizing Balm. Just kind of your standard, everybody has seen it probably in the past. Then we have Shiseido. This is the Clarifying Cleansing Foam. So a nice little cleanser. Smashbox Pore Vanishing Photo Finish Primer. We have from Paris Hilton. Oh, it's her perfume. This is another one I've been kind of curious about. This is not conducive to spraying it on though, but I still have my Belief, so we'll spray that on that. What is in this? Fruits, floral, sandalwood, and amber. It's okay. It's not a love, but we'll give it a go. Redken All Soft Argan 6 Oil. I'm assuming this is a leave-in. Yep. Then we have a Wella Color Mask and Color Protection Shampoo. I will end up passing those along because I do not have colored hair. And then we have a Mixsoon Sundi Centella Asiatica Essence. So we will... I have another one of these actually that I got as well. So we'll use that. Next up, we have this little guy that I got, and actually, but these have things in them, but I got both of them. I didn't realize there was two of them, and I had originally ordered the purple, and then I saw the pink, and I had to put in a separate order for the My Melody 50th anniversary and Kuromi 20th anniversary. So first up, I got the lip mask. It's staying in the box for now, but the My Melody, I already had the Kuromi one. Then I ordered the Kuromi highlighter face quad, and so I'm not going to swatch that because we just I'm trying to move along because I'm already filming for like 45 minutes. That is the inside of the packaging of the bag. So cute. Excited about that. Love Sanrio. Always been a Sanrio fan. That's comes from my mom because she was a Sanrio fan when they lived in Japan. Continuing with the Sanrio, they ended up sending me this a second time. I had ordered the Kuromi and they sent me the My Melody, so I have an extra of this palette now. They told me to keep it, and I was like, okay. So I have that. Then I also ordered the My Melody mirror because Kuromi. I had already ordered the My Melody, so I have this one now. And then I ordered the eyeshadow palettes, or the eye and face palettes. So we have My Melody and Kuromi. And since My Melody is kind of, the sticker isn't on it, we will swatch a couple. We'll do a matte and a shimmer. see how those perform. Okay. They're very, very light. I don't think this is going to be the best palette, but I don't think it's going to be the worst palette either. And I don't want to deal with trying to open the Kuromi because the sticker is almost there, but we're going to leave it for another day. At this point, I'm like, why did I start this collection today? And there is the inside of the Kuromi purple bag. Very similar. Still super cute. Okay, next up we have from Polite Society. These were 50% off. I decided to try their foundation. I got the shade Fair Neutral. I am nervous because it is too late to return this now. I'm hoping that it will work. I ordered this back in October. Like this stuff from... Ooh, that was a big spurt. So interesting packaging for sure. Let's see. I hate to do that, but I don't need a ton. We probably can make it work. But yeah, too late to return it at this point. The other foundation that I ended up ordering, you probably saw on my Instagram because they sent me this and I opened it and I went, there is foundation all over the bottle. It was, somebody had returned it or something. It had definitely been used. So this is the Maybelline Lumi Matte Foundation in the shade 115. I went slightly different shade. I had 112 that I got sent from Influencer. So I decided when I purchased it to change it up a little bit because I didn't feel like the undertone was quite right. This is the foundation I have on today, actually. I think it looks pretty good. I still feel like there's not quite the perfect shade for me quite yet, but they did send me a replacement, so I have this one as well. I put in a NYX order and I got a whole bunch of free things, so I'm going to go over those really fast. First up, I have the NYX Epic Ink Liner in, what shade is this? In Marshmallow. I'm not going to use that, so we have that. I also got the Plump Right Back Plumping Serum. I do really like this. I've had it in the past, so that's a nice one. I got a Duck Plump in the shade Onx Expected. And I'm scared to use that one, so I'm going to pass that one along. Then we have a Slick Click Fat Oil Stick, and this is in the shade Hits Different. I have a couple of these I'm going to use first and see what I think about it before I decide to go about using that one. And then the last thing I got is the Buttermelt Highlighter in the shade Buttermint. So let's swatch this one. So there we go. Huh, that is very blue. I wonder. We'll see. We may or may not get that to work. Some of the things that I ordered for that free gift is this NYX Buttermelt Bronzer. This is, I think, in shade 2, all butted up. I don't think this is the one I originally had. I dropped it and it went everywhere and I could not save it. But this was the lightest one they had on the website. It's a little dark on me. I wish it was just a little lighter. Like, it seems pretty obvious when I put it on that I have a bronzer on. So I feel like it's just a tad dark, but I'm hoping that I'm making it work. But I wish I had gotten the lighter one that I had originally had. Really fast from Essence, I got the Polly Pocket Hydro Fixing Spray. It did not come with a cap. Annoys me that it doesn't have a cap because I'm worried that it's going to get pressed down and spurt out, but I was a sucker for some of that Polly Pocket. I wish I had gotten more of it, but it just wasn't in the cards for when things were happening. Next up, I have a couple NYX from Wednesday, and these are also from back in October because my mom and I talked about them. We have 4 blushes. They are crazy blushes. There we go. Let's see. I don't know what I'm going to think about these on my eyes, or on my cheeks. They're a little much. I have a couple more NYX, but we're going to let my hand dry. We have this mini skincare trio from Bobbi Brown. This was a gift with purchase at Ulta, and I can't remember what I had to do to get it, but I did get it. So I have a vitamin-rich smoothing serum, a soothing cleansing oil, which I'm excited about, and then a vitamin-rich face base. That's a classic. It's always a good one. All right, let's swatch the contour palette. That is almost purple. I think it's a cool idea, but I don't know how practical it is in the sense of one person. Like, I can see like you wanting that shade or that shade, but not all four of those shades together. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that. Another free gift. This is from Clinique. This was a little gift with purchase in here. We have a Clinique All About Clean Rinse Off Foaming Cleanser. That's a nice one. Mascara, the High Impact Mascara. I'm going to pass that along. We have a little Clinique Happy, which is just such a classic scent. And the last thing in here is a dramatically different moisturizing lotion. I'm not a big fan of this moisturizing lotion, so I'm going to pass that one along as well. And then one other free gift I got was a sample of the NARS highlighter. This is in the shade Eros, and wow, this was one of the diamond gifts that they did. I didn't participate in those too much. Oh, wow. That could be an eyeshadow. That is blinding. Oh my gosh. Wow, wow, wow. I see what Teresa Stead is talking about with that one. Okay, we have NYX. This is the Bridgerton collab. I just really wanted one of these. So it says see and be seen. I don't think these are necessarily like the best shades for me. These blushes are so pigmented. I have a hard time with them sometimes. Okay, the pink is pretty good. The darker one might be a little much, but I can see those working. I think we can make them work. Finishing up my Ulta purchases, I bought 2 of the Dancing Queen shower gels, foaming gel wash in Dancing Queen. This is mandarin, maraschino cherry, and ginger ale. It smells so good. I started using the one that I had already purchased. These were on clearance for $4.99, so I did a BOPUS to get 2 more of them. It's well worth it. I love this scent, and I'm very sad I didn't get more of it, and I would love body moisturizers in this as well. Along with that, I ordered 3 more of the body scrubs. I don't remember what I paid for these. This was before Christmas that I ordered them. So I have 4 of them. I ordered 5 in total because I've already used one up. That's not enough. I need more of it. This is so good. It is fizzy. It smells like a Shirley Temple soda, and that is one of my favorite drinks. So I absolutely love this. Okay, all of the samples that I have been getting kind of got stuck in here from different Sephora orders and everything else. So I'm going to run through those really fast. I have 2 hair oils, and yes, they're different shades, and I don't know why they are different shades, but they are. I also have this Natasha Denona Eye Sculpt. This is in the shade Y2. I'll give it a quick swatch. It's a good color. Kind of a good crease color, I guess. We have from Huda, this is a couple mascara samples. Legit Lashes Volume, and so I don't know. I guess you get 1 use out of each of those. Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I have a big set there. I also got a set of samples from K Ryan on Instagram, and I will eventually get those put up on Instagram. I took pictures. Vegamore shampoo and conditioner. We have a Glow Recipe Blackberry Retinol Blemish Serum. We have a Delicia Drench Shower Oil. I used one of those actually. We have Unseen Sunscreen from Supergoop. Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream. I put in a lot of samples. I am running out of battery. We have the Delicia Drench Shower Oil. We have a Sulwhasoo Gentle Cleansing Foam. We have a Belief True Cream Aqua Bomb. I'm going to plug my phone in really fast. I'm going to have to unplug the microphone though, so hopefully you'll still be able to hear me. I think I'm a little off center because the cord is pulling down on my phone just a little bit. But we have Bare Minerals. This is Complexion Rescue Tinted Moisturizer. Born This Way Soft Matte Foundation. I think this is a reformulation, so that will be interesting. K18 shampoo and conditioner. We have Dermalogica Stabilizing Repair Cream, and then the last one, this is from Tatcha. This is the Dewy Milk Moisturizer. So those were all like the samples from my various Sephora orders. We still have this gift with purchase, but I want to show you, before I talk about that, I want to tell you that I have all of the stuff that I've gotten from Influencer and Beauty Tap I'm going to talk about as well. But here we go. We have this cute bag. It is so soft. I love that it's squishy. I love the feel of it. The little pink bow is very cute as well. So what do we have in here? First up, we have this Anua Double Cleansing Duo. So it's a cleansing oil and cleansing foam, and this is gigantic. So that's what they look like, and that will be really useful actually. Then we have some perfumes. We have Carolina Herrera Good Girl. We have Cherry Clips from Ariana Grande. I love this one. It's so good. We have Alien, just regular Alien. Probably pass that one along because I do have several bottles of Alien. Then we have Jean Paul Gaultier Divine. I don't like that scent. Gentleman Society from Givenchy. Pass that one along. Then we have Million Gold for men. This is the men's one, I'm pretty sure. YSL Myself. Pass that one. Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye. This is actually a really nice eye cream, so I will keep that, but I don't need to keep this giant piece of paper. We have a Fenty Gloss Bomb. This is in the shade Fussy. Ooh, I'm excited about this shade. Yes, good shade, not the normal shade that we get. Then we have Tula Skincare, the Cult Classic Purifying Face Cleanser, and then a 24/7 Moisture Hydrating Day and Night Cream. That's nice. Then we have a Elasticity and Wrinkle Care. I don't know what this is. I guess you put it on your skin. So we're gonna think that that's a moisturizer. That's what it looks like, something you dump in a drink. Tatcha, the Rice Wash. Love Tatcha. 3-in-1 Nourishing Face, Body, and Hair Oil from Korres. And then we have a Peptide Skin Injection from Peter Thomas Roth. Man, not only am I running out of battery, I'm running out of daylight. I don't even know what time it is at this point. So, first up, things that I got from Influencer. I got the Do It All Concealer from IT Cosmetics. This is pretty nice. It's a very thin formula. I like it. It's not a love. It's not one that I would repurchase. It's one that I use for like spots, maybe dark spots, but definitely not for under eye. It's not enough for under eye. The other thing they sent me is the Confidence in a Cream. I love this moisturizer, and it was a twofer for this deal, and I went, oh, cool. If I get both, I will be so glad to have another one of the moisturizer. I will be using this one fairly shortly because I have a substantial dent in the one that I am currently using, that I paid for myself. I got it during the Ulta 21 days for 50% off. Next up, I got this one from Beauty Tap. This is the Olaplex No. 7 Bonding Oil. I am currently using this. That's what it looks like. It is in my cabinet. I left it there because I had the box here. I like this well enough. It's a nice oil. It's not too heavy, so I can work with it with my hair, but it's not, it does give me some nourishment, which is helpful. I definitely feel like I need that. Then also from Beauty Tap, I have this Butter London Pure Color 21X. And so this was in the shade Sandy Bum. It's a nice nail polish. I painted my nails with it once, and I haven't painted my nails since because of life and being in the hospital so much. Then Butter London PD Quick Drying Conditioning Drops. I tried this on one nail and it seemed fine. I need to really work with this some more. It's supposed to help dry your nails quicker, but also condition your cuticles. So thank you for sending me those, Influencer and Butter London and Olaplex. There's my little cards for those. Then from Influencer, I got one of the new Milani Baked Blushes. This is in Sparkling Rosé. I went in way too hard the first day and I was like, ooh, that's a lot. So that's, if you go in, you can go in, whoo. I've learned to kind of go in lightly and blend it and work it in, but yeah, it is not for the faint of heart. You have to be very careful when you go into it. So that is the new one. Like I said, Sparkling Rosé is that shade. It's a little bit much for me right at the moment. This is the Lancome Mascara Melter Curing Mascara Remover. This is kind of weird. I'm not sure if I like it or not. It looks like this, and it's goopy, and you rake it through your eyelashes, and then you have to wipe it off with a cloth. That part I don't like. I like to go in with a cleansing balm afterwards, and I don't want to, like, I don't want the extra step of the, you know, the cloth on it. So it's working. It seems to be working. It's just not the most pleasant experience, but you know, I was happy to get to try something different and new. So that is it for my gigantic haul. I think, looking around, yep, everything is scattered around me. I have a giant mess to clean up now. Anyway, like I said, this started back in October and was in November and December with a break for like Cyber Monday, Black Friday deals, but everything else was coming in at different times. Let me know what you have picked up. I am definitely going to try to do a low buy, maybe no buy in 2026. We'll see. I don't think a no buy is realistic because I've already bought some Bath and Body Works. But definitely cutting back on things because I have more than I need, and I have been, some of this was fun stuff, but some of this was also, life is stressful. So let me know how you are doing. Let me know how your new year is going. I hope you are all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.